Good evening. On behalf of my parents, grandparents, our family, and friends, I welcome you to my sister Pranaya's Arangetram, or dance graduation, in the Bharatanatyam style of Indian classical dance. Bharatanatyam is perhaps the oldest Indian classical dance form. The origins of Bharatanatyam date back several centuries, but it was revived and presented in its current form by Rukmini Devi Arunde in the early part of the last century. She established a school in the Indian city of Madras called Arangetram that became the main center for learning Bharatanatyam as it is performed today. The essence of this dance style is symmetry, as symbolized by the opening stance, wherein the dancer takes a half-sitting position with knees bent, feet in open position with heels touching, and her hands either outstretched or on the waist. All of the dance steps start with the right foot and are then repeated with the left. The basic stance, called the Ardha Mandali, or the half-sitting position, is the focal or center point for all of the dances. The thematic content for this classical form is derived from Indian mythology and includes stories of valor, kindness, bravery, and compassion, not unlike those from other cultures around the world. The music that accompanies the dance is primarily Indian classical music. Radhika auntie herself trained under the renowned Padma Vibhushan, Dr. Yamini Krishnamurti, who trained at Kalakshetra and graduated with distinction. She dedicates today's Arangetram to her guru, or teacher, who introduced her to this great art form. Radhika auntie will be conducting today's recital. The performance will be approximately 2 hours long, with a brief intermission after the Vadnam, which is the most composite piece of the recital. Please refrain from using flash photography during the performance, and parents are encouraged to have their young children seated at all times to avoid distraction to the performer. If you need to leave the room for any reason, please wait until the dancer finishes her item before you get up to leave. It may be more convenient for parents with young children to sit by the aisle or in the back, so tending to your child will not cause a distraction to our performer. Videotaping of this program, part or in whole, is strictly prohibited except by our designated video person. Please put your recording devices away and enjoy the program. Thank you again for being here this evening, and I now hand the program over to my guru, Radhika Unnithan, who will introduce the repertoire.
Namaskar. We welcome you to our second Arangetram for 2026. Let's celebrate the hard work of our graduate this evening. Before we go any further, I think there's one person in the auditorium who deserves a standing ovation for making it here in spite of all of her health challenges, and this is Pranaya and Shruti's grandmother. Let's give her a nice round of applause. Thank you. The word Arangetram is a combination of two words in the Tamil language that means taking center stage. Today, for the first time, Pranaya takes center stage to present a complete recital in the Bharatanatyam style of Indian classical dance. The classical repertoire of this dance form generally starts with an invocation such as Mangalam, Pushpanjali, or Kavitvam, and moves on to ritualistic dances that emphasize two main aspects of this form, namely balance and symmetry. Then we introduce Abhinaya, or gestural expression, wherein the dancer will use facial expression and hand gestures to introduce the interpretive aspects of the dance. She will then perform the Vadnam, which is really the heart of the recital, in that it is where the dancer brings together the interpretive as well as the pure dance elements to demonstrate her prowess in communicating artistically. We then transition to the second half of the recital that is performed at a slower tempo, and it includes the dance of Shivanataraja and the Tilana, that is an item of complex footwork emphasizing grace, timing, and precision of movement. And finally, we end with the Mangalam, wherein the dancer thanks everyone for all the support she received throughout her preparation for her Arangetram. So we thank you all again for being here. Let's give you a nice round of applause. We begin today's Arangetram with the traditional lighting of the lamp, where 5 of my students who have graduated will help light Pranaya's lamp. They are Mahati Manavada, Anika Kulkarni, I think I have the wrong name, Shraddha Chaganti, Aditi Sabineni, and our newest graduate, Vaishnavi Divyakola. So Pranaya will then enter, receive her dancing bells, seek her parents' blessings, and meditate briefly before she begins her recital. We thank you all again for being here, and we begin with the lighting of the lamp.
Hello everyone, welcome to my Bharatanatyam Arangetram. First, I would like to thank my guru, Srimati Radhika Unnithan, for giving me this opportunity today. I'd also like to thank my mom, my dad, and my sister for supporting me throughout this journey. Finally, I would like to seek the blessings of my grandparents. Thank you everyone for coming today. I hope you enjoy my performance.